Well, this was day 36 of the legislative session, and the House passed the budget for 2011, but a big part of that was the passage of House Bill 1055, which deals with the fees. We've been talking about this fee bill for the last several weeks, and we've been working with the members of the Senate and working with the Lieutenant Governor's office to make some changes to it so that we could be comfortable with the direction it's going. The biggest issue is that there's several fees that are needed to whether it's to get a license or to get a product registered and so on at the Department of Agriculture, and some of these fees haven't been updated in 50 years. And so the state was looking at the cost of doing business and needing to get some of these costs up to today's standard in terms of being able to manage those from the department standpoint. We had several successes in this. Most importantly is working with Senator Goggins, we were able to get language inserted that puts caps on the fees, so that we know there's an established minimum or a maximum on some of these fees. In many others, there's just a set price. To give you an example is to have a pesticide registered in the state right now is $100. Well, the new law would say, when it's signed by the governor, would say that the minimum is $100, but the maximum is $200. And the Commissioner of Agriculture will be the one to set that price based on whatever the need is in terms of cost of doing that. Some other costs that are in there are setting fees for grain dealers, seed dealers. Give you an idea too, a commercial applicator's license, right now it's a 5-year license, of course, and it's $25. Well, the new cost for that's going to be $90, but again, it's every 5 years. Fertilizer license goes from $50 to $100, and a fertilizer inspection goes from 30 cents a ton to 60 cents a ton. One of the biggest bonuses, though, for us is that the Senate was able to include language that says that the fees collected by the department go back to the Department of Agriculture so they can use those funds to support these various programs. In the past, that money would go to state treasury and have to be reallocated back through the appropriations process, but this will allow the money to stay with the department so that they can provide these services.